Flatland is the discipline of BMX freestyle where you do tricks on the flat ground. It's the most original one where you need to use all your imagination to be different from the others. First you start with the base, so you learn all the tricks, and then you start to mix them in a way that feels natural for you. And then some tricks happen by accident, and some other tricks came by just practice and practicing. Balance is the most important because you need to work on all the positions so your muscles can understand every possible position on the BMX. I have a lot of imagination and I always like to think out of the box, and when I find a concept that already exists, I try to twist it a little bit and adapt it to how can I make it my own. That's how it becomes original. Flatland is the most popular in Japan. The Japanese think that Flatland is like a martial art, so that's why it's very popular there. I see Flatland as an art, and actually before doing Flatland I was doing karate, almost black belt, and when I discovered Flatland I thought many things that were similar, like the discipline, the effort, the patience, and putting your mind aside and let your body flow with the bike. This year Flatland is part of the UCI and we have an official world tour. When we compete, the judges look for originality, difficulty, variety, style, and consistency. Originality maybe is what counts most. Everybody moves different, so if you follow your natural way, you will be original, I think. The Flatland bikes are a little bit different from the other BMX disciplines. I have a special pedals designed by a Flatland rider who's from Berlin. This pedal is like a flat platform with skate tape, so I can pivot my foot on it. This is very different from any other pedal because other pedals have spikes, so I will not be able to pivot my foot because I will destroy my shoes. So we have a strong tire pressure. 120 psi, so it has to be like a rock. So when you spin, it's strong enough. When you put your weight on the bike, it can handle. So we have 4 pegs, and we also have this round cup that is made for the foot to move easy, to pivot around the peg. And then we have this system where the cable goes inside the fork, and then we can spin the handlebar unlimited, any direction. The seat is made of hard plastic, not very comfortable, but it's very good when it touches like this. Because if it's made of a softer material, it will break in one session, but this being hard plastic, you can see it's a little bit scratched already. When I land a trick, I should be like... Well, I train a lot, 3 to 5 hours a day. Something that was very good for me was doing yoga, because stretching and being elastic and learning how to breathe is very important for Flatland. So combination of two are very good to keep a good balance in your body. Many times I'm practicing, especially when we session with friends, and then you go, it's your turn, and then you're like, oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. Sometimes you get this block in your head and need to wake up your brain, and then everything starts rolling, I love Flatland because you can express yourself in many different ways. It's a lot of fun because the more you ride, the better you become, the more you progress, and then the more creativity comes into your life, and it's healthy as well. What's next? Flatland is infinity, I want to see more women practicing it. In my opinion, there is no limit. An experience is going to give you the chance to make tricks that nobody can do. Don't force a trick, but let it come naturally. That's how I use my philosophy for riding.